Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And starting this one, Miles Michaelis. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Jose Altuve, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
And there's a ball.
3.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Now a fly ball to right center. Young on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Washington, D.C. just getting going here. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
Batting third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
In the air, left field. Lyle turns to the right on the move. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here in Nationals Park. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Mike Burrows. What do you got on him, Chris?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And the 1-0.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And a 1-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Batting second. First
As we
baseman,
take a look at the Nationals lineup. One of the more high-powered lineups in the game right now. It's built to do damage, and they got some hitters that can punish the baseball, Chris.
So fun to watch these players take their at-bats. I mean, they're so disciplined. Don't give not just at-bats away, but really pitches away. Very aggressive, competitive in the zone. And when they connect, there's usually some loud noise to it. So we'll keep our ears open today.
On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Digging in, Curtis Mead. Ball one, no strikes. One out and a runner at second. Fastball for a strike at 95. Late that time, and it's strike two. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Man at second.
That's a ball.
Here's a 2-0. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Nats take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals.
Ball down.
Man on second, 2 down. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Out towards right center field. Matthews on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One for the Nationals on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. New inning getting started. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. And the first pitch misses for ball one. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. And a quick out, number one.
Batting fifth, left fielder Lamont Wade Jr.
Foul ball there. Yo, 1.
Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That's out number 2.
Batting 6, right fielder Cam Smith.
Cam Smith up next for the Astros. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Astros are down quietly. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the second. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Going away. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. That one ran inside, almost got him. That hit him.
That
And
ball
the
got
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Batting 7, center fielder Jacob Young.
Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. And foul ball. Now the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
One out man at first. Here's the catcher, Drew Millis.
Hey!
And the 0-1. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. three, and that's two in a row.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Nasim Nunez.
Ball one.
The 1-0. Runner takes off. He swings and fouls one off. Lyle, the runner at first with two gone. Pitch is in the dirt. 3 balls and a strike. James Wood up next for Washington. Right through there for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is the third out of the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz.
Ball one.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Line drive. Makes the catch. 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one misses. Full count now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Cruz in position. And there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, center fielder Bryce Matthews.
Bryce Matthews up next for the Astros.
Hey!
That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 1-1. In the air, center field. Young under it. Brings it in. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the inning, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, James Wood.
James Wood.
Foul ball there.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That's out.
Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Hey.
Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's
inside, and the count's full. Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Third baseman, Curtis Mead.
2 outs, base is empty. Curtis Mead digging in for the Nationals. His first at bat was a strikeout. On the ground to short. Save.
He's good.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took 1 extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Nope.
The 1-1. This one in the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. And that will end the inning. So 1 left for Washington, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Nationals Park, here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. Altuve, a guy who loves the first pitch, that time taking, and it's 0-1. 0-1 now. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Inside ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Oh, that's in. Hey!
The Nationals leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a ball and 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Fly to left his first time. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman Christian Walker.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Didn't go. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering upstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
3-0 down. Fastball for a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Nationals 1 and the Astros nothing. Back in Washington, D.C., ready to go, bottom 4. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Good eye right there.
Inside.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. So that removes their last challenge. And a payoff pitch. This one in the air right field. And it lands foul. So we reset and we'll do it again. Three-2 on the way. Got him swinging for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. That one lifted to left. Wade moving back for this one. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Nationals, center fielder.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1. Next
Ball
offer
3.
misses down and away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Payoff pitch. And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Now a quick throw to first.
Safe.
And he's back safely. Young off of first with 2 away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here is Nasim Nunez. Flied to right his first time. in there for strike one.
Ball,
The
that's
breaking ball
outside.
misses outside. That's
Ball,
outside.
that's out.
Ball two.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Swings and misses. 2-2. Sets him down looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 left on. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Nationals 1 and the Astros nothing. We go to the top of the
Leading off
5th,
for the
and
Astros,
stepping in for the
left fielder,
Astros,
Lamont
Lamont Wade
Wade
Jr.
Jr.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Now here's a flare off the bat. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder Tim Smith.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Catcher challenge will take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. That one fouled off. And a foul ball. One, 2 now.
The heater can be a tone setter for a pitcher, but if it's not effective, it goes the other way. It becomes a tone setter for the offense. They just haven't been able to do much with it in this one.
The 2-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. In the air, right field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, James Wood.
James Wood.
Ball.
Activity in the Houston bullpen. Brian Abreu, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. King getting loose as well.
That's
Struggled
ball
a little
2.
bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Aye.
Now one
Ball,
missed.
that's high.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Here's a rocket to right field. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that one hammered Smith on the move. That's down. One hops off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One out, runner at second. Curtis Mead digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Not close, and it deflects away. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
On the ground. Oh, nice play from his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Now here is Braden Shoemake.
Shortstop Braden Shoemake.
Michaelis back to work. And he lays down a bunt. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for the Astros.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly
Bryce
what the
Matthews.
doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Orlando Rivalta, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 51 also throwing. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
One out man at first. So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve. Quick toss to first. Shoemake dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move. Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The Astros with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Meade. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And a curve is down and in.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Now all even up. That's down and in. Isaac Paredes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And he walked it. That hard-fought walk makes him the potential go-ahead run and moves the tying run into scoring position. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Miles Michaelis is done. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. A new arm into the game, the righty, Orlando Revolta.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
First and second, 2 outs. Isaac Paredes, the next to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And that's way high. And that is ball one. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Down the line, and it's foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Chop to the right side,
And
that's just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. In there, got him looking for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for Houston.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Abreu.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset. Well, these Nats putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Comes up empty.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. This to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And ball 1. Strike 2. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And one fouled off, 2-2. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2-2 on the way. And there's
That's
a
a
ball.
ball.
And that's ball four.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Nasim Nunez now at the plate. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
For the Nationals, designated hitter, James Wood.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Millis, the lead runner, out at second. Nunez at first, 2 out of the inning. Way inside. Out towards right center field. Matthews should have this one. And the inning is over. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in Nationals Park. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker.
Ball inside.
Next pitch is outside. And there's the automatic.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They can get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. Lifted in the air, right center field. Young moving under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder Cam Smith.
Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Tap foul at the plate. The Nats holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
Off the plate inside. 2-1. Tying run at the plate. And that one hit to first. Can't glove it cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Manager out of the dugout now. And he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Orlando Ribalta gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout. And we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Number
the
51
Nationals,
will take over
number
here. He's making his
51,
4th appearance of the season.
Almquist.
Ball, that's low. Ball, that's upstairs. Aye.
This one in the air center field. He's got it. And that is that. So a strong showing there from the Nats bullpen. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Nationals 2 and the Astros nothing.
Now pitching for Houston.
We're back in a new
number
pitcher here to
48,
start the bottom of the
Steven
7th.
Okert.
Steven Okert.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now it's Luis
Leading off
Garcia.
For the Nationals, first baseman Luis Garcia.
Foul ball. Okert, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That's a ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Ball in.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Yeah.
That clips the corner.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up.
Ball,
It gets
that's out.
on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Got him. Now one away.
Up next for the Nationals, third baseman Curtis Lee.
Ball one. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Two-0. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Wade drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next,
And there's
for
2
the
down.
Nationals, shortstop C.J. Abrams.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Right through there for a strike. Just
Ball 2.
misses. And that's ball 2. Two down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Strike 3, froze him with the front door slider. And the Nationals gone in order, but they're on top 2-0. Back in Washington, D.C. and stepping in for the Astros, Braden Shoemake. Check swing,
Outside,
no
that's a ball.
appeal. Ball 1.
Ball.
Next
That's ball
offering
3.
upstairs. And there's the automatic.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Fastball for a strike. And a full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And that'll bring the
Nope, that's
tying
upstairs.
run to
Ball
the
4.
plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And that is cut on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Well, that seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
One out man at first. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
The Astros with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off down the right side. The 1-2. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
In the air, right field. Cruz under it, and that's the third out. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Nationals 2 and the Astros nothing.
Leading off for Washington, right fielder Dylan Cruz.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. And the 1-0. Drilled out towards left center field. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's the 0-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That K is his third of the game.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Stephen Okert will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Brian King.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two down, bases empty. Now here is Jacob Young.
That's a ball.
Trying to bunt his way on. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Up next
He was
for the
racing down the
Nationals,
line and
catcher
probably didn't assume he was going to be safe
Drew.
until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
No, that's down.
Young off of first with 2 away. Step off, throw to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. It's the Nationals 2 and the Astros nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now
Nationals,
and on the mound, the closer,
7.
Sean Hogue. A chance at his
Leading off
first
for the
save of the
Astros,
year.
third baseman,
Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Ball 1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Nationals trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Next
Ball.
one misses,
Down.
and it's a ball and a strike. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one away.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder Lamont Wade Jr.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And fouled off. Tapped softly to the right side. To second, Abrams. Back to first, and it's over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice. Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
They're down to their final strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
And that one upstairs. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner stays where he is. That one misses. Full count now.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Substitution now at second base. On the pinch run for Houston, Taylor Trammell. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Late swing fouled off. Here's a 1-1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2 now. Upstairs. Out towards left center. Oh, he misses it. It drops. 1 runs in. The throw in.
You know, when you flat out botch a fly ball in the outfield, it's a pretty terrible feeling, but it compounds things when it allows 2 runs to score. It happens to every outfielder at some point, but you just hate to see it when it's such an impactful error.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sean Hogue won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. P.J. Pooley taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. That creeps the corner.
Getting a little frustrated frustrated with the strike zone.
And it's second. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So a ninth inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. We are tied 2-2. Bottom nine, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Drew Millis. Late swing, fouled off. And that one fouled off. Inside, almost got him.
That's ball 2.
Two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Popped in the air, left field. One up, one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
For the Nationals, second baseman, Nasim Nunez.
Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Uh-oh, that got him.
He got hit.
And the
First base.
potential winning run is
Up
aboard.
next for the Nationals,
Now it's the DH, James Wood.
James
You know, this is
Wood.
kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Brings it in.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman, Luis Garcia.
To the right side. And a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Here's the third baseman, Curtis Mead.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And he dodges that fastball. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. To third, Paredes. They get the force. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. We are tied 2-2. On to extra innings. And stepping in for the Astros, Bryce Matthews. Sack bunt towards third. Mead on to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
That one way inside. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Young gets under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Here's Yordan Alvarez, known for his late inning heroics. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Astros, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
So a change being made at first base. Astros going with a pinch runner, Zach DeZenzo. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Just missed. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. The Nats trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in extra innings. And the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 on, 2 outs. And it's even up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's too low.
That's down.
Ball 3.
That's a really good take.
And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Got him swinging for the K. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now pitching for Houston,
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Angel De Los Santos.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a
runner in scoring position, no outs. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals.
Abrams.
That's in there, and that is strike 1. In the air, left field. Trammell on his way over. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Nationals, right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Movement in the bullpen. Josh Hader, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Pearson, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The winning run on second base. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The outside corner got him looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a foul out of play. Winning run stands at second. This ball's chopped in the ground, and it goes just foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. Caught him looking for the K. Nationals leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. The 11th inning set to get underway. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker.
Way off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Man at second. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Tap foul at the plate. Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. On the pinch run for Houston, Nick Allen. In the air to left, down the line. Lyle racing to the right. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. One out. The go-ahead run is in second. And here in extra innings. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The 0-2. Oh, right to the backstop. Allen up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
The 1-2. And downstairs.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
2-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Over near the wall. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. In there, sets him down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Cam Smith will hit next.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Out towards right center field. And that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Nationals Park. We're in extras here. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The 0-1. Hit in the air, center field. Matthews under it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Nationals, catcher Drew Miller.
And that's fouled off. The Nationals with the winning run standing at second. We are in the 11th. And that one is inside ball one. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye in that spot. Nasim Nunez in the on-deck circle for the Nats. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Next to hit for the Nats, Nasim Nunez. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. This is again 5 in a row.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Winning run at second with 1 away. And we're in the bottom of the 11th. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two on, 1 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Now one missed. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Way outside. Full count now. James Wood would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Payoff pitch. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Nunez not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So that removes their last challenge. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Angel De Los Santos departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for Houston,
Nate Pearson on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Up the middle, flips it, nicely done for the out. So they strand a pair. 11 innings in the books now. We are tied 2-2. On to the 12th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Ball, that's outside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. In there at the knees for a strike. And fouled off. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Puts a bunt down. Nunez fires over to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
So now with one away and a man at second, and now the center fielder, Bryce Matthews. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Late on that fastball.
Ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. He goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Zach DeZenzo, the next to hit, came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one.
Hey.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That
That's
one
a ball.
just misses. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Nationals 2.
Now pitching for Houston,
We're back, and on the mound is the
71,
closer, Josh Hader.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals.
Luis Garcia.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
Nope,
But
that's
this is
the
where
ball.
they earn their keep. Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
So the tying run at second. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Ground ball left
That's
side,
foul.
and it's just foul. That was close. That one way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1. Just
Ball,
off
that's
the
kicked
outside
out.
edge. The next pitch
Ball, that's
misses, and it's 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. The Astros trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at-bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. Golden opportunity right here.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
fouls away the first offering.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Ball up
That
there.
one a little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the end.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. The throw home. And he dives in with the winning run, and the Nationals win it in 12.
In this situation, this guy's looking to put the ball in play and find a hole somewhere. Well, he did exactly that. Drives into a very cool walk-off win.
Our final score, a 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.